Welcome back everyone, and for those of you new to our channel, my name is Kevin and I appreciate you joining us. Today we have the brand new Smith & Wesson Equalizer 9mm that just showed up in our shop. Stick with us, we're going to open up the box and go over some of the features and our thoughts on this firearm. Alright, so when you open the box of the Smith & Wesson Equalizer, you get the firearm obviously, you get double stack magazines in 10 round, 13 round, and 15 round mag. These magazines are also the same as the Shield Plus mags, so if you have a Shield Plus or interchangeable, which is super nice. They also throw in a very nice mag loader. We use them at the range all the time, and they're super great for what they do, so it's pretty cool that they threw that in there. The first misconception I'd say that most people have about the Smith & Wesson Equalizer is by the look of it, they want to appear and think that it is a striker fired weapon, when actually it is hammer fired. You can't see the hammer is just enclosed in the slide. So a lot of people are kind of confused about that, so I just want to clear that up, that this is actually a hammer fired gun. The Equalizer is designed for the concealed carry market. However, when using the 13 or 15 round mags, it is big enough to shoot like a full-size firearm. Like the Easy models, it has the same technology to make manipulating the slide very easy. So if you have low hand strength due to arthritis or anything of that nature, this is a huge plus to this firearm, as nothing else on the market compares to it. The slide comes with these nice deep serrations, which makes gripping the slide easy in all situations. And Smith & Wesson did a really nice job on that, in my opinion. The sights on the firearm come standard with just the normal M&P white dot sights. I'm not a super fan of the white dots. I personally wish they would have put fiber optic or something like that on there, but that's just my personal opinion. So we have an optic on this one. The optic does not come standard. We chose to put it on afterwards, but all the Equalizers are cut for an optic from the get-go. So you can put this 407K directly onto it, which is what we did here. And the cool thing about that is, I don't know if you can see, but it sits low enough that your stock M&P sights will co-witness with that optic. So if your optic ever failed for whatever reason, you still have viable sights to use. So they offer both thumb safety and non-thumb safety models on this firearm. We chose to go with the non-thumb safety, as all the Equalizers already come with the rear grip safety, so we didn't see a need to double up on the safeties. I'm just going to be honest, the rear grip safety on this firearm is not my favorite, but I totally get the purpose behind it for some people. I have never been a fan of grip safeties on Springfields, the XDs, or any other pistols that have used them in the past, and this firearm is no exception on that. My issue with the grip safeties is it seems really hard, for me anyways, to get my grip up tight and high against that beaver tail. With that grip safety there, it seems like it wants to ride down on me, so I'm not a super fan of it. And I've watched a lot of videos on people shooting this gun recently, even before we got ours, when I was just kind of researching them some. And I see a lot of people gripping them low, so I'm assuming they're having the same issues as I am with it, but I can't promise that. That's just my opinion on the grip safeties. As a left-handed shooter, as many of you guys know, I wish they would have done the ambi controls. However, they chose not to. However, if you're a right-handed shooter, that will not affect you at all, obviously. The trigger on the Equalizer is not anything special, but it's not horrible either. It has a decent wall, but when you go to pull the trigger, it feels like it drags a little bit through the pull instead of a clean break. The reset on it, if you listen, can be heard right there. You can slightly hear it. However, when I was actually out shooting this firearm, I couldn't feel it when I was shooting. So I like to be able to feel the reset on the trigger when I'm shooting, and I just couldn't do it with this gun. That doesn't make it bad, it's just something I noticed. Overall, this does appear to be a very good gun for its intended purpose. in the concealed carry market. It is a little snappy shooting, however, most concealed carry intended guns are, so we can't really hold that against this gun. Bottom line is, if you're in the market for a concealed carry weapon and have weak hand strength for any reason, the Equalizer 9mm should definitely be on top of your list. If you choose this firearm, we make both IWB and OWB holsters for it. You can find all of our holsters at muddyrivertactical.com. I personally would like to thank you all for joining us today. We appreciate you all more than you know. If you have any questions, please comment below and we would be happy to help. If you have not yet liked and subscribed to our channel, we would definitely appreciate that as well. Until next time, keep practicing and always be prepared.